Remember those dusty sticks of chalk from your school days? It's time to see them in a whole new light. Chalk isn't just for blackboards anymore. This simple tool has a surprising number of uses that can make your life easier in ways you never imagined. You might think chalk is old-fashioned, but it's a versatile problem solver hiding in plain sight. It can help with all sorts of tasks, including household chores, gardening tricks, and even fashion fixes. The best part? Chalk is cheap, easy to find, and environmentally friendly. In this video, we'll show you 27 clever ways to use chalk that go way beyond writing on a chalkboard. These tips and tricks will have you looking at this common item differently. You'll be amazed at how many problems a simple stick of chalk can solve. Let's get started with our chalk challenges. Check out the full details by visiting the link in the description. Number 1. Grease be gone. Spilled something oily on your favorite shirt? Don't panic. Grab a piece of chalk and rub it on the grease stain before you wash it. The chalk works like a magnet for oil, soaking it up and making it much easier to wash out. This trick works on all kinds of fabrics and can save your clothes from permanent stains. It's like a secret weapon against stubborn grease marks that's probably sitting in your junk drawer right now. Number 2. Ant patrol. Ants in your house? No need for harsh chemicals. Draw a chalk line across their path and watch what happens. Ants hate crossing chalk lines because the calcium carbonate in chalk messes with their scent trails. They can't follow each other once they hit the chalk barrier. This simple trick can keep ants out of your home without using any toxic substances. It's safe for pets and kids too, making it a great first line of defense against ant invasions. Number 3. Fresh and clean closets. Want your closet to smell as fresh as a spring breeze? Here's a simple solution. Put a few pieces of chalk in a breathable bag and hang it up in your closet. The chalk acts like a natural deodorizer, soaking up excess moisture and funky smells. Your clothes will stay fresher for longer, and you won't have to worry about that musty closet smell. It's an easy, chemical-free way to keep your wardrobe smelling clean and fresh all year round. Number 4. Silver's best friend. If you love your silver jewelry, but hate how quickly it tarnishes, chalk can help. Place a piece of chalk in your jewelry box next to your silver pieces. The chalk absorbs moisture in the air, which slows down the tarnishing process. This simple trick can keep your silver shiny for longer, reducing the need for frequent polishing. It's like having a tiny guardian for your precious metals, working silently to keep them looking their best. Number 5 on our list of ways to make the most of chalk is shoe odor buster. Smelly shoes can be embarrassing, but chalk can help. Put a piece of chalk in each shoe overnight. The chalk will absorb moisture and odors, leaving your shoes smelling much fresher in the morning. This works especially well for athletic shoes or work boots that tend to get sweaty. It's a cheap and easy alternative to expensive shoe deodorizers, and it's all natural too. Your feet and anyone around you will thank you for this simple trick. Number 6. Scissor sharpener. Dull scissors making your crafting life difficult? Try this unexpected solution. Cut through a piece of chalk a few times. It sounds strange, but it can help realign and sharpen slightly dull blades. The chalk's mild abrasiveness gently smooths out any small nicks or unevenness in the blade. While it's not a replacement for proper sharpening, it's a great quick fix when you need sharper scissors in a hurry. Give it a try next time your scissors are struggling with paper or fabric. Number 7. Wall measuring made easy. Hanging pictures or shelves. Chalk is about to become your new best friend. Use it to mark measurements on your walls. It's easy to see and wipes off without leaving any traces. No more squinting at barely visible pencil marks or dealing with sticky tape residue. Chalk marks are clear and precise, making it easy to get your measurements just right. Plus, if you make a mistake, you can easily erase and start over without damaging your walls. Number 8. Gym bag refresher. Nobody likes a smelly gym bag, but chalk can help keep yours fresh. Toss a few pieces of chalk into your gym bag to absorb sweat and odors. The chalk will soak up excess moisture, preventing that funky gym smell from developing. Your workout clothes and equipment will stay fresher between washes, and you won't have to worry about unpleasant odors when you open your bag. It's a simple trick that can make a big difference in your gym routine. Number 9. Screw grip enhancer. Ever had trouble getting screws to grip? Here's a handy tip. Rub the tip of the screw with chalk before you start. The chalk helps the screw get a better grip as it goes into wood or drywall. This can make your DIY projects much easier, especially when you're working with harder materials. You'll find that screws go in more smoothly and are less likely to slip or strip. It's a little trick that can save you a lot of frustration and time. Number 10 on our list of ways to make the most of chalk is DIY metal polish. You can use chalk to polish metals like brass or copper. Mix some powdered chalk with a bit of water to create a mild abrasive paste. Gently rub this paste on the metal surface with a soft cloth, then rinse and buff dry. You'll be amazed at how it brings out the shine in your metal objects. This homemade polish is gentler than many commercial products and uses materials you probably already have at home. It's perfect for giving your metal decorations or hardware a quick refresh. Number 11. Rust-free tool storage. Keep your tools in top shape with this simple trick. Store a few pieces of chalk in your toolbox. The chalk absorbs moisture, which is the main culprit behind rusty tools. This is especially helpful if you live in a humid climate or store your tools in a damp area like a garage or basement. Your tools will stay rust-free for longer, extending their life and keeping them in good working condition. It's an easy way to protect your investment in quality tools. Number 12. Pantry label magic. Chalk is perfect for labeling jars and containers in your pantry. Unlike permanent markers, chalk can be easily wiped off when you want to change the contents. This is great for people who like to reuse containers or switch up their pantry organization often. You can write directly on glass or metal containers or use chalkboard labels for a more polished look. It's a flexible, eco-friendly way to keep your pantry organized and looking great. Number 13. Squeaky floor fix. Got a noisy floorboard that's driving you crazy? Try rubbing some chalk powder into the cracks. The chalk acts as a dry lubricant, reducing the friction that causes the squeak. While it's not a permanent solution, it can provide temporary relief from annoying floor noises. This trick works best on wood floors and can buy you some peace and quiet until you can get a more permanent fix. It's a quick and easy solution for a common household annoyance. Before we continue with the video, take a quick moment to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you never miss out on our latest updates. Plus, we've got some helpful resources in the description. Check them out and share your comments after you're done watching. Number 14. Knot detangler. Dealing with a tangled necklace or knotted shoelace can be frustrating. Here's a neat solution. Sprinkle some chalk powder on the knot. The powder acts as a dry lubricant, reducing friction and making it easier to work the knot loose. This trick can save you time and prevent damage to delicate chains or laces. It's especially useful for fine jewelry or tight knots that seem impossible to undo. Give it a try next time you're faced with a stubborn tangle. Number 15 on our list of ways to make the most of chalk is slip-proof your shoes. If you're headed somewhere slippery, try this simple trick. Rub some chalk on the soles of your shoes. The chalk gives you a bit of extra grip, which can be a real lifesaver on smooth surfaces. This works especially well on leather-soled shoes or dress shoes that tend to be slippery. Dancers have been using this trick for years to improve their footwork. It's a quick and easy way to add some traction to your steps and prevent embarrassing slips. Number 16. Mold prevention in storage. When storing clothes or other items for a long time, add a few pieces of chalk to your storage containers. Chalk naturally absorbs excess moisture in the air, which can help prevent mold growth on your stored items. This is especially useful in damp basements or attics, where mold tends to thrive. The chalk acts like a mini dehumidifier, keeping your belongings dry and mold-free. It's a simple step that can save your stuff from a musty fate and extend the life of your stored items. Number 17. Moth repellent. Moths can wreak havoc on your clothes, but chalk can help keep them away. Place a few pieces of chalk in your closet or drawers. Moths dislike the texture of chalk and tend to stay away from areas where it's present. This natural moth repellent is a great alternative to strong-smelling mothballs. It's safe, non-toxic, and won't leave any unpleasant odors on your clothes. Your sweaters and wool coats will thank you for this simple protection against fabric-munching pests. Number 18. White furniture touch-ups. Notice a small scratch on your white furniture? Grab a piece of white chalk and gently rub it over the scratch. The chalk fills in the scratch, making it less noticeable. This quick fix works best on white or light-colored wooden furniture. While it's not a permanent solution, it can hide minor imperfections until you can properly repair them. It's like a quick makeup touch-up, but for your furniture. Number 19. Driveway Oil Stain Remover. Oil stains on your driveway can be tough to remove, but chalk can help. Rub chalk over the oil stain and let it sit for a few hours or overnight. The chalk will absorb some of the oil, making it easier to wash away later. After the chalk has done its work, scrub the area with soap and water. You might need to repeat the process for stubborn stains. This method is gentler on your driveway than harsh chemicals and can be quite effective on fresh oil spots. Number 20 on our list of ways to make the most of chalk is quick tile grout fix. Noticed a small gap in your tile grout? In a pinch, you can use chalk as a temporary filler. Choose a chalk color that matches your grout and rub it into the gap. This quick fix can tide you over until you can properly regrout the area. It's especially useful for rental properties or when you need a quick solution before guests arrive. Remember, this is just a temporary measure. You'll still need to properly repair the grout for a long-lasting fix. Number 21. Textured Paint Creator. Want to add some unique texture to your paint job? Try mixing powdered chalk into your paint. This can give walls or furniture a matte, slightly textured finish. Start with a small amount of chalk and gradually add more until you achieve the desired effect. This DIY textured paint can add visual interest to your projects and create a custom look. It's a creative way to upcycle old furniture or add character to plain walls. Number 22. Sticky Drawer Solution. Dealing with a drawer that sticks or doesn't slide smoothly. Rub some chalk on the drawer runners or slides. The chalk acts as a dry lubricant, reducing friction and helping the drawer glide more easily. This trick works on wooden drawers as well as metal drawer slides. It's a quick and clean solution that doesn't leave any greasy residue. No more fighting to open that stubborn junk drawer. Number 23. Carpet Freshener. Give your carpets a refresh with this simple chalk trick. Crush some chalk into a fine powder and sprinkle it over your carpet. Let it sit for a few hours or overnight, then vacuum it up thoroughly. The chalk powder will absorb odors and moisture, leaving your carpet smelling fresh. This natural deodorizer is safe for most carpet types and won't leave any harsh chemical smells behind. It's like a spa day for your floors. Number 24. Keyhole Highlighter. Struggling to find your keyhole in the dark? Rub some chalk around the keyhole. This serves two purposes. It makes the keyhole more visible in low light, and it helps your key slide in more smoothly. The chalk acts as a dry lubricant, reducing friction as you insert the key. This simple trick can save you time and frustration when you're trying to get into your house at night. No more fumbling at your front door. Number 25 on our list of ways to make the most of chalk is Windshield Frost Fighter. In cold weather, try this chalk trick to make your morning easier. Rub chalk on your car's windshield at night before frost is expected. The chalk creates a thin, invisible barrier that can help prevent frost and ice from forming directly on the glass. While it's not a foolproof method, it can make scraping your windshield in the morning a bit easier. This trick works best when combined with a windshield cover for maximum frost protection. Number 26. Quick Hand Dryer. For athletes, gardeners, or anyone who needs dry hands fast, chalk can be a game changer. Rub some chalk on your palms to quickly absorb excess moisture. This can give you a better grip on sports equipment, tools, or anything else you need to handle. Rock climbers have been using this trick for years to improve their grip on climbing holds. It's a quick and effective way to combat sweaty palms in any situation. Last on our list of ways to make the most of chalk is garden marker magic. Keep track of what's growing in your garden with chalk markers. Write the names of your plants on smooth stones or wooden stakes using chalk. These easy-to-update labels are perfect for gardeners who like to experiment with different plants or change their garden layout often. If you decide to move a plant or change what's growing in a particular spot, simply wipe off the chalk and write a new label. It's a flexible and eco-friendly way to organize your garden. We've seen 27 surprising ways to use chalk, and the possibilities are endless. This simple tool can tackle everything from household chores to garden organization. Who knew that the answer to so many everyday problems was sitting in your crafts drawer all along? These chalk tricks prove that creativity and simplicity often lead to the best solutions. Next time you face a small challenge around your home, think about reaching for a piece of chalk. You might just find an easy, effective, and eco-friendly fix. So go ahead, grab some chalk, and start experimenting. Your clothes might end up fresher, your tools rust-free, and your garden better organized. And the best part? All these clever solutions come from one inexpensive, versatile item. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget the link in the description.